Okay, panoodin lang natin ito, no? Ito yung sagot ni Marlon
Kalaban
Tapales.
is ah,
Ito po yung tinanong siya kung ano daw
mabilis
yung
talaga si
pakiramdam.
Inoue, so hindi ko masabayan.
Okay, sabi niya dito, mabilis talaga si Inoue at hindi niya masabayan. May mga bagay po kasi na talagang dapat natin tagapin. We were supporting, of course, Marlon Tapales in this fight. Up to right now, we want to support him and congratulate him for having a great fight. Ano? Um, Talagang ibang level talaga ang bilis at lakas ni Naoya Inoue, kaya siya ang nanalo dito. Pero sa mga nagsasabi po na hindi maganda ang pinakita ni Marlon Tapales, medyo panoodin niyo ulit yung laban talaga. At explain ko lang po dito ha, Marlon fought a tough fight, a well fight. And doon sasabihin ko sa inyo kung ano talaga yung medyo nagkulang at ano yung maganda po sa laban. Powercast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This content is presented by Arena Plus, Astig sa Sports. Okay, so silipin niyo na yung buhok ko dahil mga ilang araw na lang i-schedule ko na yung pagpakalbo ko. Anyway, gusto ko lang sabihin talaga na during that fight, actually, it was very entertaining and during the fight talaga meron kang makikita or ano, parang medyo as a boxing fan, parang you always have your hope up eh. Yung hopes mo talaga na, uy, baka makatama si Marlon Tapales, baka maano niya kasi he's fighting, especially after nung round 4 nung bumaksak po si Marlon Tapales. Medyo syempre ano na kinabahan na tayo na nakapakita talaga ni Naoya Inoue yung kanyang lakas talagang napabox niya si Marlon Tapales. Pero nakaka-proud isipin na after nung round number 4 na yun lalong tumapang itong si Marlon Tapales and he was fighting right back and actually ang ganda ng mga rounds after that. He was going good toe to toe. Unfortunately, ang hirap makipagpalitan pag lugi ka sa exchange rate kasi malakas talaga yung isa no? Malakas talaga yung suntok. I'm not saying na mahina si Marlon Tapales pero iba exceptional talaga si Naoya Inoue. We need to give credit kay Naoya Inoue, but Marlon Tapales fought a brilliant fight. The defense was great. He was trying to attack pero syempre um, kulang ang bilis. Hindi ganun kabilis si Marlon Tapales. At tumatama siya. Hindi siya nakatama ng solid na solid siguro na gusto nating makita para maramdaman natin yung the different side of the story. Alam mo yung pinag-uusapan natin, sinasabi ko sa inyo lagi na uh, sana po ito yung mangyari na si Inoue naman ang atakihin. Sinusubukan po ni Marlon Tapales, but Marlon Tapales hindi siya maka-land at saka hindi siya makapasok agad. He was going toe-to-toe na narurupa nga niya. And there were, actually, mayroon po mga, kung maaalala niyo yung laban, may mga instances na yumayakap at tumatakbo rin ito si Naoya Inoue. Sino ba nakagawa dyan kay Naoya Inoue? Kundi si Nonito Donaire at saka si Marlon Tapales lang. Lahat ng kalaban niya talagang takbuhin. So, this is certainly officially it's a defeat for the Filipino, but kita natin na ang dami po mga analysts ang nagsasabi na talagang iba ito yung second down na hardest fight. Of course, I think they're considering the fight with Nonito Donaire the first, yung natamaan. At I mean, nothing to be ashamed of. Sinasabi ko nga, no, I'm very proud. Makakalbo ko kahit natalo ko sa pusta. I'm very proud dahil hindi tayo napahiya, no? Kahit na na-knockout tayo sa laban nito round number 10, kita naman natin talagang ibang klase rin yung lakas ni Naoya Inoue. So sa mga nagsasabi na dapat tumayo pa, I mean, I'm sure he's trying. Gumapa nga siya Pero hilong-hilo na 'yon. Malamang hilong-hilo na 'yon. I mean, ako I've tried sparring. Sumasakit yung bato ko kahit di ako tinatamaan pag gumaganon-ganon lang so and plus explain ko lang po no kung yung na-knockdown siya sa fourth, that's already brave enough to go up against the monster. At tapos makipagsabayan pa. Ang dami nito. Nakita mo naman yung battle scar niya. Hindi lang isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat, maraming beses. Siguro, assessment ko, no, Marlon Tapales, matibay din. But it's just that different ang power at speed ni Inoue. At round number 10, talaga hindi na kinaya. So, siguro ang nagkulang, ang nagkulang na hindi natin nakita. Nakulang siguro sa konting speed si Marlon Tapales. Kung medyo may konting speed siya at natamaan niya ng solid dito, medyo mag-iiba eh. Kasi nag-gain ng confidence si Naoya Inoue because exemplary yung ano po niya eh. That's the word. Exemplary yung power ni Inoue. And that is what happened. Pero wag po natin tanggalin kay Marlon Tapales na maganda po ang pinakita niya, and people are gonna use this as probably blueprint para talunin itong si Naoya Inoue. But at this stage, Inoue is probably unbeatable at this stage of his career in the super bantamweight division. Yun po yung aking pananaw.